Ciao a tutti Marcello, welcome to a new first look video. Today I show you Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Rose by Square Enix, in particular from the dev behind Nier and Nier Automata. This is a game that is told entirely through the medium of cards. We got cards during the exploration, we got cards in the storytelling, and we got cards of course in the battle system. The game is expected for the 28th of October 2021 on Steam, Nintendo Switch and PlayStation. But there is already a demo available, and this is the one that I'm going to show you. Anyway, before starting this gameplay, please remember to hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, a big thank you to Arubazu for being a subscriber of the member program. Thanks for the support. Anyway, let's go. Okay, let's go for a new game. For the Italian friends, there is also the Italian language, all the text translated in Italian.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I am the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin.
Nice.
Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambition. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
And you are? Who might you be?
I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
Nice.
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within it. 3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summons. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order.
Your piece is in the middle of the screen. Use the WASD keys to move in the direction you want. Move to the Queen. As you continue on your journey, your objective will change. Press the E key whenever you need a reminder of what to do next. You will see cards with glowing edges on your adventure. Step onto one to trigger an event that will move the story along. Move to the Queen, okay.
From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order. The youngest of the 3 steps forward. She holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead this fellowship. She bows, glancing to her 2 companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself Berwin. The older man is the picture of courtesy as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwin. It is these three our story follows today. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod. In a soft, someone has stolen the royal treasure. I bid you, under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my forces with the recent. It seems the troubled Queen is judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order, beloved of the people. It is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty, and thus, short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information.
What will you ask the Queen? What is the royal treasure, of course?
The Fellowship asks the Queen what the royal treasure is. The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster.
Did you see the thief, Your Majesty? Should there be a reward?
The Fellowship asks the Queen if she knows anything about the thief. The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton. Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of... As demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Ivory Order, you hold your tongue. The Queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire. It seems the royal treasure is just that important. Pray tarry no longer here. The Fellowship bows and takes their leave.
Wow, look at the world map. A world map full of cards. Head south to Nexton. Press the S key to open the menu. There you can perform various actions such as saving and changing skills or equipment. Okay, let's see the menu. The cards you encounter on your journey will be added to your collection, which can also be found from the menu screen. Please give it a look from time to time. Okay. Let's see the menu. This is our party. We got the HP, attack, defense, and speed. Okay. We got the skills. Deal damage and restore. Owned cards. Oh, sorry. I go out, sorry. Ability. Sorry. Decrease light damage. Okay. Abilities decrease light damage by 5. Okay guys, sorry, just have trouble with keys.
We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward town. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster. You dare stand in our way? Hedwin scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship.
Okay, let's see the battles.
Let's do this.
The fight is on. Take down all the enemies and victory shall be yours. First, try dragging Magic Strike over to your opponent. Deal damage, okay? Let's try on this one. The number in red indicates HP. When a card's HP drops to 0, it becomes incapacitated. A card's attack is indicated in its lower left and defense in its lower right, okay? Give careful consideration to your and your opponent's value before acting. Generate 1 gem flame. Deal attack +3. That does it for battle basics. The rest is up to you. Play your hand wisely. We got deal damage, the lightning strike, add value of roll to attack and deal bolt damage. Let's go for normal attack. A good warrior wastes no time, experience and gold.
Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh, and showing no signs of weariness from battle, Berwin silently wipes the Edwin inspects the remains of their foe.
The Queen spoke true,
he mutters, his face mad. Winifred gives a grim nod at his mayhap the treasure's theft and the monster's behavior are connected somehow. First things first, the Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nexton they set their sights.
Just wanna check out the equipment. See how it works. Current gear, we got the secret staff adventures attire. And accessory is empty. Okay, we got an armor, we got a weapon, and we got an accessory. Okay. Owned cards. Items. Okay. Key items. I don't have nothing. Data. Okay. Setup. Party. Okay. Okay, let's go. Nexton. Enter Nexton, yes. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town to support you on your adventure. Would you care to have them explained? No, I don't think it's useful. These establishments are here to help you, so don't be a stranger. Speak to the inhabitants of Nexton to get information on the thief who stole the royal treasure. Okay, let's go around.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Anything you want to ask him? Tell us of this, please. Have you heard there was a theft?
The Fellowship asks if he's heard anything. The man's eyes widen. He leans close to Winifred and whispers, "Welcome to Nexton."
You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Matcher's man's character story. What is this? Macho Man. He made a promise to the love of his life when they were married. I shall love you till death do us apart. 1/2 century later, he has proven to be a man of his word. Wow, look, I love this kind of things.
I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there. The woman sighs.
The armorer.
How may I help you?
Buy, sell.
Proprietor inquires.
We got the Ring of Protection. The Ring of Protection. We got golds. We got enough golds. Imbued with protective magic. Let's take this. Buy ring, buy and equip. Tell it who will be equipping. Okay, everyone is all set. Pay and we go.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Let's leave. Weapon, armor and accessory cards are only effective once you equip them to your character. Already done. Open the menu and select the game to make sure your party is ready for battle. You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Blacksmith character story.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
Okay, nice.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out she's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary.
Transport the hobbled woman to the apothecary. You can jump over to upward-facing terrain cards. Use the arrow keys to choose the direction you want to jump, then press the enter key. Try jumping to the apothecary.
You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins Nothing holds a candle to ivory order. She turns to the Fellowship, her eyes widening, and so it seems she's only now realized the Fellowship are disciples of the ivory. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical supplies throughout the realm, and indeed, every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple.
Evil file, okay. You can read special stories about the characters and enemies among your collected cards. Progress through the adventure and defeat the myriad enemies in your path to collect every special story. View your collection, no. Speak to the inhabitants of Nexon to get information on the thief who stole the royal treasure. The item shop. Let's talk to this woman.
The woman begs the Fellowship. I know there's nothing to worry. Upon asking, the woman says she was a strange creature, she says. Nothing but bones, and it clutched a bottle of medicine as if its life depended on it. The man claims he saw. He didn't get it. The Fellowship thanks the man for the useful information.
A little more information. The thief is a good escort.
Apparently, there's a monster lurking around the outskirts of town. Rumors claim the monster fled to the west. Thanks to the information gleaned from the townsfolk,
The Fellowship is all about certain.
is all but certain. The first clue was the Queen's description of the treasure. Then there's the bony figure seen fleeing town. The skeletal monster. From all that information, the Fellowship distills the thief's true identity.
The skeleton monster fleeing west. The scrolling street Ergin, I haven't a clue.
Realization strikes Winifred. I know who are the monster made of bones, Hedwin interjects. Berwin nods in agreement, as if to say, another sage pronouncement from the great and wise Hedwin. Winifred clears her throat, proclaims that the Fellowship shall head west, out of town, and walks off.
Travel west of Nexon in pursuit of the monster. Okay. Leave the area? Yes. While exploring the world and diving deep into dungeons, you will encounter enemies with which you must do battles. Your adventures will be over if everyone in your party is KO. Should your journey meet an unfortunate end, you can continue from your last save point, so it is in your interest to save often. Select data from the menu screen to save. There is also an auto save. Knowing how I'm easily killed usually during my young plays, it's best to save. We must go west. Oh. An enemy appear. There are gems. You'll need to spend them to use certain skills. You gain 1 gem whenever you take an action and can store up to 10 at one time. This icon indicates how many gems a skill costs. You can't use the skill if you don't have enough gems. Card details. Critical. Generate 1 gem, deal attack. Some of your attacks are elemental in nature. The 6 elements are fire, water, wolf, wind, light and dark. Cards take more damage from elements they are weak to, and less damage from elements they are resistant against. Okay. Knowing your enemy's weaknesses and strengths will help you choose which skills to wield to your advantages. Winifred level up. Great. Skill acquire, learn white light. Baron level up. Add wind level up. Add value of roll to attack and deal wind damage. I must equip these skills. When you are low on HP, open the menu and select owned cards to use a recovery item. Or take a rest at the end, okay? View your cards. Yes, let me see the cards. Okay, equipment setup. Let me go to the setup. Skills. Okay, already keep. We got 3 skills. Maybe I can take 4. Anyway, let's go. We are going on the coast. An enemy appears. Deal attack plus 10 light damage. Generate 1, deal 3, add value of roll to attack and deal wind damage. Okay guys, for me it's enough. It's up to you to discover who is this thief. The game, this demo is available on Steam. I'll leave you the link inside the description. Let me know what you think about the game. And please remember to hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to the channel. Wish you the best. Ciao!